What's happening, everyone? It's Abdallah here, and we are celebrating the launch, release, announcement of Yokai Watch Blasters outside of Japan. Woo boy! Alright, so this entire live stream, we're going to be interacting with the community that we've built up, and we're going to talk about this. This is going to be really, really awesome. If you guys have missed the announcement trailer, don't worry, we're gonna run the trailer. We're going to show you guys exactly what is going on in the trailer. We'll answer all of the questions that you guys have regarding everything Yokai Watch Blasters, and then we're just going to overall have a great time. So, you guys are invited to the celebration party. This is it, man. We have done it. We, not me. Definitely not me. It's you guys. The fans. The fans have stuck with the Yokai Watch brand since the beginning. I still remember, like, I honestly jumped into, you guys can do it too, jump into YouTube, type in Yokai Watch Busters Abdallah, and you guys can see episode 1, where I got a brand new webcam, didn't really know how to use it, but we went through in January of 2016, and we played the entire game in Japanese on my Japanese Nintendo 3DS, and it was a fun time because Yokai Watch was pretty much new in the United States in 2015, towards the end of 2015, and then in 2016, we're like, hey, what else is out there? And we've been fans ever since. Raise your hand in the comments if you guys have watched any of the previous Yokai Watch content on my channel, or if you've been a fan for a while. Let's do it. So, I'm super excited, man. I've been pioneering Yokai Watch ever since 2015. You guys know me. It's a great series. I hold it near and dear to my heart. Absolutely I do. So, how many guys ready for the trailer? You guys want to check it out? Yeah, let's check out the trailer. Now, this trailer is exactly from Nintendo's official YouTube channel. So, Level 5 and Nintendo partnered up to make this little 1-minute teaser. So, yeah, I'm ready for it. Let's run the trailer, and then we're going to jump in, and we're going to analyze the trailer to give you guys a little bit more insight of what you may not have known just upon watching a 1-minute trailer on YouTube. All right, here we go. Check it out. Let's take a look. Trailer time, baby.
Terror time. It's a terrible phenomenon when evil yokai run rampant in the streets. But there are yokai with justice burning in their hearts who will protect the little guys. Who are they? The Yokai Watch Blasters!
Everyone, attack!
To win it!
All right, well, what did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of it? Was that awesome or what? Oh, man. Okay, so there are tons of questions that come to mind as far as, you know, what's going on. I went to the official Nintendo YouTube channel. I was scrolling through the comments. Shoutouts to a lot of you guys who are calling me out on that one. They're like, where's Abdallah at? Let's celebrate with him. Oh, man, let's do this, Abdallah. Like, there's a lot of you guys in the comments, so shoutouts to you guys who are name dropping me over there. So I tried to like use a control F to find my name in the comment section. I tried to reply to every single one of you guys. So if you guys want to jump into that official YouTube video on Nintendo, give a shout out, I'll go and reply on it. So why the heck not? Alright, so here we go. Yokai Watch Blasters, don't call me Busters. Of course, for legal reasons, and we've been speculating that ever since we were toying with the idea of hashtag localized YWB, right? We're like, dude, it's Ghostbusters, you can't. Japan can kind of get away with some things, you know, but like when you're going to bring something into the States with copyright and everything like that. So in Yokai Watch 2, they gave us this little mode called Yokai Watch Blasters. And then everyone's like, well, what's going to happen with this main series game? What's going to happen? Are they going to change it to Busters? Are they going to make it Blasters? And 2 E3s ago, I answered that question. Remember, we talked with Level 5. And we asked that exact question. We talked with Level 5 2 years ago, and they said, we're going to try to continue with what we've already established. And they also gave the statement of, we're going to try to bring aboard as many of the titles as we can. That was the blanket statement that we got from Level 5 at E3 2 years ago. So that's really amazing. So here we go, Blasters. Red Cat Corpse, White Dog Squad. It's interesting because Yokai Watch Blasters, This is Busters, okay? So I've got the Yokai Watch Busters. This is the Japanese version. We got this in 2016. I remember, dude. I ordered this thing, and it came with a Yokai Watch medal. You can see that there. It came with a Yokai Watch medal, which was... who was that? Oh, Red J. Or, sorry, Rubius J. Rubius J. So it came with a Rubius J medal. Now, with that, it was Red Cat Team, White Dog Corpse, and then, of course, there's the third version, which is Moon Rabbit Team. So, yeah, there's a lot of slight variances in the name, but very, very cool. So let's run through the trailer right now. Let's take a look at it piece by piece, and we'll answer any kind of questions that you guys have. So if you guys have questions, feel free to go ahead and ask them. I will be answering a whole bunch of them throughout this entire celebration. And of course, if you guys want, we can do a little bit of gameplay. So let me know. Smash that like button if you guys want to see some gameplay. Yeah, I've got my 3DS over here. We're all hooked up. If you guys want to see it, show your support. So, Moon Rabbit Team, man. Moon Rabbit Team, that's the thing, right? Okay, don't worry. We'll get into that. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. So, let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're going to go over here. So, this is pretty much talking about Terror Time.
It's a terrible phenomenon when evil yokai run...
I'm going to mute that guy because I could talk about this game. Okay, so, yeah, right off the bat, starting with our boy. How many guys remember this guy's name? For some reason, I still remember his Japanese name. Oni Kui, baby. He's the Oni Eater, man. D Muncher. How many guys said D Muncher? So, yeah, so we got D Muncher coming on in, and I remember, truly, when I saw this... Okay, so let's rewind. When I saw this for the very first time in Yokai Watch Busters, I was like, oh my gosh, dude. I spent my entire Yokai Watch 1 career being afraid of Gargaros. Are you kidding me? And then now this guy comes in and just eats him and spits out his little weapon. Wow, good job, D-Muncher heads. So he comes on board and he spits out his weapon. So ultimately, that was the first time that I've ever seen D-Muncher. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude. No way. Get me out of here. So, of course, we got the flagship Blasters team. This has been the flagship Blasters team since the very beginning. We got... how many guys can name all 4 of these guys? Go ahead. I'll give you guys a moment. I love doing that because, like, it's fun. It's engaging. It's engaging with all of you guys in the audience. First person to name every single one of those yokai gets a shout out, so do it quick. So, yeah, these guys have been part of the core. You've got a tank, you've got a ranger, you've got an attacker, and you've got a healer. So those are the things. So, alright, so this is Cookie Fox. Jibanyan, Hydabat, No Way. Ooh, very close. Missed one. Dang. But you still got a shout out. Alright, who got it first? Derpy Gamer, Jibanyan, Sanmei, No Way, and Hydabat. Good job. Good job. You guys got it. So, yeah, we got No Way in the back as a tank. We've got Jibanyan as an attacker. You've got Hydabat as a ranger. And then you got Sanmei as a healer. So, those kinds of roles will definitely play a major factor in how you guys play Yokai Watch Blasters when it comes out. So, yeah, I'll explain that in a little bit more detail. But this is cute because now we got the Busters HQ. Yobel. Wow, check that out. Yobel, guys. Wow, that's good. That's so good. See, and like the subtle little references that the Japanese level 5 team, and of course the localizing level 5 team in the States, they get away with some pretty cool stuff. Like, that's a play on mobile oil, right? But they called it Yobel. See, we're taking a look at some smaller details. We've got, you know, the little lantern here. This is Blizzaria. You can see that it says Blasters on their car. I'm not really sure what it says over here on their little visor. But, dude, Yobel hype, man. Look at me getting hyped over Yobel. All right, so that's great. Blizzaria is kind of like the secretary and or pseudo leader of the bunch. She takes care of every... she's pretty much... head of the behind the scenes, right? So let's move on. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so this is I don't know if any of that. Whoa, hey, is that Tatari? Oh my gosh, references, man. Okay, so the video gaming system Atari way back in the day has a logo very similar like this. I don't know why they would call it Tatari. I have no idea. This is like 2 Eyeball Max Dental Clinic. Like, this is crazy. What does this one say? Yotel? I don't know. It looks like a Yotel, like kind of like a hotel right next to the Blasters HQ. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting that they would leave some little subtle references in there. I think that's pretty good. I think this may say heaven over here. I don't know. We don't really see yet, but Yeah, it does definitely say heaven. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have the official logos as we've seen at the very beginning here. Yokai Watch Blasters, Red Cat Corps. We've got Yokai Watch Blasters, White Dog Squad. We're all on board with that. That's super fun. Let's continue on here. So this was interesting. When we listened to this voice clip, I was curious of if this voice clip was made prior to getting the new actors and new actresses on board with Yokai Watch. So let's listen to that. Can you guys hear the original voice actress for Jibanyan in that clip? Allison Packer.
The Yokai Watch Blasters!
Take a listen.
Everyone, attack!
So right there, it does kind of sound like Allison a little bit, but you know, I can't verify. I'll have to like text her or something to see exactly what's going on. We're good buddies. And then of course, in it to win it, when Burley comes over here, that does sound like Brent. That does sound like Brent Pendergrass. So I'm really wondering if all these voice lines were recorded beforehand. Maybe they knew about the game before it was getting localized, of course. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Original VAs? Give me thumbs up. If you don't think so, then give me fist bump. Fist bump if it's a new VAs. Thumbs up for original VAs. I don't know. But I really like the work that, you know, Allison, Melissa, Joey, everyone on board with the anime, Brent, everyone. They did an awesome job just building up those characters. So, all right, either way. So what you guys can see over here is if you guys have ever played Yokai Watch Blasters mode, Psychic Blasters, in Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spirits, Psychic Specters, I'm sorry. If you guys have played that, you guys are familiar with this, right? You've got movement, you've got your little dodge attack, you've got a strong attack, and then you've got your regular attack here. So that's pretty cool. You've got a Soultimate meter over here, and of course you've got the time limit of how long it'll take you to beat a particular level. When the minute hand gets all the way over to the bottom, then something will happen at the rand marker. You got over here Sergeant Burley, and then of course you got your team. You guys can see over here F. I don't know what F means. Fighter. Yeah. I call them attackers. Okay, so the fighter, ranger, tank, and then healer. So they're all over here. That's the flagship thing. You guys can see that they're fighting Gargaros, so that looks pretty cool. So they're fighting Gargaros. You guys can see over here that this is a little bit different. We do have Wobble Walk on board. So one of the final bosses in the game, Wobble Walk, is here. You can also see that that Hovernyan is on board too. So Hovernyan confirmed, right? Dude, this game's already out. Everything is confirmed. So Hovernyan, this could be like a rescue mission where you have a special guest yokai that accompanies you against a final boss, and we can go from there. How many of you guys have fought Wobble Walk in Yokai Watch Psychic Blasters mode? I know I have. I did an all bosses video of it, so you guys can see how we defeated Wobble Walk. He does his little defensive and offensive switch, or sorry, defensive and like specially defensive switch. So yeah, he's pretty cool like that, and he does this gigantic AoE attack, which is really cool. So yeah, he's good. So we got Hovernyan over here. That could be potentially, you know, a mission where he comes and joins you. But of course, you can switch between any of these yokai. So that's great. I mean, you don't ever have to stick around with one yokai like you were in Psychic Blasters. You got a whole bunch of different yokai that you can switch around to, so you're not ever stuck. So if you notice that your team is in need of healing, and you notice that computer-controlled Sanmeh is not really doing his job, you can switch over to him, heal the team, and then switch back. So that's also very cool. Let's continue. Okay, so that's cool. I got left the sound on. All right, we don't necessarily need the sound on. Okay, so here we go. Future Boys Gaming is super excited. Thank you. All right, so this is interesting because this little trailer does not give the game justice, okay? Here's why. So in Yokai Watch Psychic Specters, you can play with up to 4 friends, but you have to be local. This trailer didn't say you can play online, but that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thing that makes this game a seller. Aside from, okay, I'm a Yokai Watch fan, I'm gonna buy it anyway, it's a definite seller, and it's super popular in Japan simply because so many people can link up via the Nintendo 3DS friends list, and you can play online. That's key, okay? Everyone say it with me now. I am going to play Yokai Watch Blasters online. Say it in the chat. I'm watching. We're gonna play it. All right. What's up, Angry? Thanks for coming. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, say it all with me now. We're all going to play this game online. I'm going to play with you guys. We're going to pick 3 of you guys, and we're going to go from there. So you can see over here that we've got, oh, that's great. Check this out. You got Chris, you've got Scott, you got Nate, and then you've got Kirsten. Chris, Scott, Nate, and Kirsten. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I mean, who wants to be the healer on the team? No one wants to be the healer. All right, see, all you guys are saying it. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to play this game online. That's the one little information that we didn't necessarily get conveyed in the trailer. That's got to be, like, the key selling point. All right, so you guys can see over here, we're all ganging up on Snaggerjag and all of his cronies. 10 bonus points who can name all of Snaggerjag's cronies. I never remember that. Some of you guys actually know it, though. He's got a green fish that heals, a red fish, he's got a blue fish. They actually have names. They're not in the Yokai medallion, but they all have their names. So, dude, you're like the ultimate Yokai Watch trivia expert if you know all 3 of those fish's names. Wow, you wish, dude. No one's gonna answer that. Right? Right? No one remembers. Red fish, blue fish, green fish. Brittany, you're right. There you go. Good job. So that was a fun one. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot going on. So here we go. You guys can see that it's flawless too. Like truly, I played online. It is flawless. So here we go. It's the same kind of concept as we've played before. We've got a Hydabat. You can see right over here. This is Hydabat has a weapon apparently. Yeah, you can bomb blast. Maybe that's a weapon. I don't know. You've got equips in this game, which is actually really cool. You can do custom equips. It's not like Yokai Watch Psychic Blasters, where whatever you equip them with in main game and you bring them into Psychic Blasters, that's kind of what they're holding on to. No, this game has completely new equips that you can give. You can give Soulcery, you can give souls to them, and you can give 1 accessory, which is great. So strategy automatic, this is probably like saying, okay, well, you can... you know, just the CPU is just going to control him as is, and then you're going to go from there. So, and this is pretty good too. You can see his strengths, and you can see his weaknesses. So he's weak to ice, and he uses the wind attribute. So that's pretty great. Speed is normal. I've never seen that before, nor do I know like what that means. Maybe there's not a speed stat, but a stat of high, normal, and slow. I don't know. We're going to have to look into this even further. Skill, lay low, temporarily go into secrecy when in danger. Hydabat Harmony, which is a ultimate attack. Press A to attack. You can do holding X to charge. And then Y is going to be Bomb Blast. I don't know if you have infinite bombs or you have to purchase the bombs. I don't remember that, but we're going to have to figure it out. And you guys can see over here, D rank, level 16, and of course, Ranger on board. So assemble your perfect team. There's going to be a lot of yokai. They said over 400, which is great. So disarmament, which is going to be lowering defense, so a debuff, no way through, so ultimate, attack, and then guard, hold Y. Looks like we've got a little cheap bracelet as an accessory over here, staying power, and you guys can see over here that it does say speed for slow. Weak against wind, he's the tank attribute, tough tribe, and you can see all his stats over here. So that's pretty decent. So let's continue on. So Sandmeh. Restore, defensive boost, sand slide, attack. So same thing. He's normal speed, weak against water. Of course, he's Sandmeh. You don't want that to happen. He's not equipped with any accessories. He's on automatic, and speed is normal. Sand down reduces earth elemental damage. So that's pretty great. All right, let's go. Okay, so and befriend over 400 yokai. All right, everyone. Who's that yokai? Go ahead. You wish you could name every single one of these yokai on screen. The challenge goes out to you guys. I can probably try my luck at some of them. Yeah, you know what? They're all familiar to me. I'm just bad with recolors. You know, I can probably do it. I'm not going to do it, though. I love this guy. What's his name? Gimme? Oh, that's the most controversial yokai ever. That design was crazy. I'm glad they made... Did they change his skin color to purple, or is he still dark brown? Oh my gosh. Let's not talk about that. All right, anyway, so we got a lot of yokai on board. They're all here. They're all here, over 400. So this is going to be a pretty big medallion. I am going to complete this medallion when this game comes out. And I will need your help. So let's trade together. Let's complete, let's do some trades. So here we go. Here's Jibanyan. Power attack, dodge, pause of fury, and triple attack. His speed is fast. Okay, so that's awesome. Quick reflexes, evasion will avoid foes' attacks more easily. That's great. So dodge is going to be really huge for you guys whenever you guys use a fighter like Jibanyan or Hovernyan. Like, I love Hovernyan in game, and he's like my go-to yokai. So yeah, you can see that he's got a sword equipped. He's not going to be using a sword, but it will boost his attack power here. So spirit, he's not really going to be using spirit attack, so he's going to be weak against water, fighter, charming tribe, etc., etc. So that's great. You guys are all naming all those yokai, I see that. So move obtained, this is pretty interesting. So you learned fire. You are going to learn more moves, and just because, here, I'll rewind a little bit. Just because your yokai has set moves, hold on, where did Jibanyan go? So just because yokai have set moves over here like power attack, you don't ever have to keep those moves. Your yokai will learn different moves, and you can kind of pick and choose what they want to do. If you're not a fan of dodging, you don't have to. You don't have to use it. You can swap out dodge with something else. Maybe he gets a buff or a debuff or something like that. So there's a lot of things that go on with customizing your yokai when you play this game. So we have Sproink over here. Oh man, Sproink battle. That was a fun one, dude. Sproink battle. He'll throw bars of soap at you and you'll be slip sliding on the ground. So much fun. Okay, so we got Sproink. How many of you guys know this guy? All right, first one to say his name in the comments. Go ahead. This guy was like the secret final boss of Yokai Watch Psychic Specters. He was so hard. There's no way you can beat him without losing a yokai. Kabuking or Kabukaroid. Yeah, Amber and Alan, you guys got that right. Kabuking is crazy. I don't think I honestly remember fighting him in Yokai Watch Blasters. I can't wait. Like, truly. We did a live stream series. We got to the game's final boss, which is right over here. How many of you guys remember this yokai? First one to name it wins. Oh my gosh, I still remember, man, the finale episode. I was at it for like at least a couple hours. My yokai were severely underleveled when I was battling Jibanyan 3000. Yes, he's the final boss in the game. Spoilers, I'm sorry. The game's been out for 3 years. Get over it. So Jibanyan, okay, raise your hand in the comments. Jibanyan 3000 or Jibanyan 28? I'm sorry, 28. 3000's the black one. My bad. It's 28. 28, dude. It's 28. Okay, 3000's the black one. So Jibanyan 28. Raise your hand in the comments if you guys remember. If you guys remember me playing against him, dude. I can actually pull that up. How many guys would like to see that? Oh, that's gonna be such a throwback. Are you kidding me? Yokai Watch, dude. Some of you guys, Pearl Nation, do you honestly remember? Or are you just raising your hand? Abdallah. So here, you guys can search it too. Abdallah Yokai Watch Busters finale. Busters, Red Cat. Was it part 10? I think we did it in part 10. I got it queued up right now, so we'll watch it at the very end of the live stream if you guys want to see it. Or at least what it does look like. I was dying against that guy. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna continue on. Let me know what episode that is. Jibanyan 28. So let's moving on. What do we got? Oh, so this is interesting. Okay, this little skinny boy, he lost some weight last time we saw him. What's Mellow Man? What kind of diet are you on, bro? Hook me up. All right, so this is interesting. So Mellow Man, Maloman. You know what? I got Maloman on board right now. You guys can actually see this. This is interesting. So let's take a look. Mellow Man. No, Mellow Man. He's here, and like, I'm trying to find out like. Okay, watch. We're gonna show you guys the difference. So what do you guys notice about Mellow Man? Do you guys notice anything different? Here we go. I'm gonna go to full screen. We're gonna check this out. All right, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. This was very old. This was 2 years ago when I didn't really have a good webcam. So let's take a look. This is me right here. This is me, chapter 10. 5,000 likes on this bad boy, dude. 318,000 views. This is from June 21st, 2016. So a couple years. That's actually 2 years ago, almost to the date. So let's play this and show you guys what Mellow Man looks like in this game. Dude, my hair was all over the place. I was wearing braces. Dude, okay, so here's our first look at Mellow Man. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is scary. So Mellow Man's a big boy, right? And the reason why he's a big boy is because it was a play on Ghostbusters. There's a play on Ghostbusters, and look at me, I'm like, my yokai are so under level for this, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a play on Ghostbusters, right? The gigantic Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So that was acceptable to do in Japan. But of course, as you guys can see over here, he's completely different. That's a little skinny boy with a long tongue, rather than our big boy with the bow, right? So anyway, so they adjusted him a little bit, and yeah, he was like that in Wibwob, but I don't know, to dodge any potential litigation, I could only imagine that level 5 would just, hey, you know what, let's tweak him a little bit just so people can get off us. It's good. It's good. So Whis Mellow Man, don't call me, what was his name that got leaked beforehand? It was something else. They leaked his name in Wibble Wobble or something in the data files before Whis Mellow Man was the actual name. I'm very curious about what that was. Any of you guys remember? That was one of my trivia questions when I had a panel at Anime Midwest. I forget. He does look a little silly though, but it's okay. You know what? We're gonna deal with it. That's how he is from now. Wisp Cream. That's right. Wisp Cream. That was his name. Good job, Amber Gleason. Yes, yes, that was it. Wisped Cream. I think that was his name. I don't know. Fact check me. All right, so here we go. We've got the Yokai Watch Blasters car looking really sharp, and then of course the logo. Here we go. So yeah, this actually looks. Hold on, let's compare the actual games. Okay, I'll let you guys compare it. Is that similar, if not the exact same artwork? Yeah, yeah, that's totally the same artwork. Same yokai on board. Usapion's on board. You've got Rudy. Rudy's here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but little baby Rudy's here. That's not just the second Jibanyan on screen. That's little baby Rudy. Usapion's here, which is great. Yeah, so this is the exact same artwork, minus the logo, and of course minus the yokai medal that's going to be over there. So does that necessarily mean that we're not going to get a yokai medal to go along with this? Oh, that's kind of lame. I mean, look, like, even then, this is actually still in its original packaging. We got like a little mini sticker that came with this too. So a little bit of Jibanyan sticker that came in the Japanese version. I have my little insert here. This is my insert where my Rubius J medal was from. I still have that in there. We have, oh, check this out. This, like, it's an advert. It's an advert for the Yokai Watch Dream with Haley and Nate. Oh, or is that the Yokai Watch DX? Yokai Watch U? I'm sorry. No, that's the, wait, yeah, that's the Yokai Watch U. Okay, well, whatever. There's an advertisement in here for that. That's pretty cool. And look, I don't know if this is for Puni. Oh, no, yeah, okay, so I don't know what this is, but we got some cool stuff. And there's actually a code on the back of this that I've never used. I won't show you guys. You know, that is actually for Puni. There's a QR code on Puni. There's an exclusive Puni code. I don't really play Puni, but there was something like that incorporated into this. And, oh, dude, take a look at this. Hold on. Oh, yes. I don't think I've ever shown this to you. Back in the day, with Nintendo 3DS games in their cases, they weren't all bare. They legitimately had instruction manuals of how to play. Look at check this out. That's kind of cute. Oh man, I you know what? This is reminiscing. This is like we came upon a time capsule. We found a time capsule, an outer space time capsule in another language, and we're just like, whoa, what is this from 2 to 3 years ago? Am I right? Anyway, so I don't know. Does that confirm that we're not going to get specific medals that come along with the games? I don't know. I would really like that. But if you guys raise your hand in the comments if you guys saw my my video with level 5 where we answered a lot of your questions. I could actually go pull that up right now. Yeah, dude, that was pretty intense. We're gonna search for Abdallah level 5 interview. The future of Yokai Watch, an interview with level 5. You guys did see it, right? I hope you guys did. Sergio, my man, came on board. We arranged the time. We arranged the time to chat on at E3 2017. And we were able to pretty much talk about everything here. So let me click over to full screen so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is the video here. Forgive the coloration of my webcam here. We're a little much. Anyway, so Sergio comes on board and we talk about this. In this video, I want you guys to all check it out. Interview. Yeah, here, I'll respell that. So anyway, in this video, Sergio and I, we talk about all of your questions that you guys have about Yokai Watch in general. Of course, with Yokai Watch and level 5, they have their own timeline, so they're not going to go out and answer every single one of their questions, but Sergio did a good job of talking about it. Now, in this one, we went on board and we talked about the merchandise, right? We chatted about the merchandise of what's going to be happening. He's wearing the Yokai Watch right over here. And a lot of you guys are curious, like, what's happening? And he said that, you know, there's potential for it. They're working on it. Just give them some time. So yeah, this was a really, really fun opportunity. If you guys did not get a chance to check this out, we ask a lot of you guys. I went on my community page, and yeah, we saw that. So let's see. Can I bring that up again? Yeah, I think I can bring that up. Dude, the community page was awesome, and you guys all chipped in and did that. So where was it? Here we go. So this was it. 2 weeks ago, we said we got the opportunity to meet up with level 5 and interview them with your questions. We had 677 comments over there. So pretty much we went through, and I had my cell phone and I was like, all right, cool. Are we localizing? Oh, check this out. Will they be localizing Yokai Watch or Busters soon? I don't know. I don't know about Busters, right? So we went through and we answered all of your questions in the community tab. It was a fun time. So you guys are a great community. I love every single one of you guys. But yeah, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, so we're on board with that. So like, I don't know. Is there going to be included medals? That's up to level 5 to figure out. I mean, they've got until September to iron out all their details. We've already got confirmation that a season 3 of Yokai Watch will be airing very, very shortly. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys are as excited, if not even more excited than I am. So let's see what else is happening here. Available September 7th. And of course, what we have here is if you have all of your versions of Yokai Watch, Psychic Specters, Bony Spirits, Fleshy Souls, you can get exclusive Yokai, which is amazing, right? So I can't wait for that. Komajiro S, you've got Jibanyan S, you've got Komasan S. They're all going to be really, really good Yokai. And see, you know, Bony Spirits, you know, came with the exclusive medal, and so did Fleshy Souls. Psychic Specters didn't give us anything besides, didn't we get a digital code for Macho Nyan in this one? So you can buy it digital or whatnot. So I'm going to be looking forward to bringing these guys in here. You guys know me. I'll make tutorial videos of how exactly to do that in the game. So don't you guys worry. You guys make sure that you guys turn your notifications on and all that stuff. So I'm excited. Which one of these guys are you going to put in the game? Let me know in the comments. How many of these 3 games do you have? I'm curious. Let me know right now. Do you have all 3 of them? Do you only have 1 or 2? Did you jump on board? Did you guys kind of skip Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls because Psychic Specters has the entire game on there? Like, let me know. What did you guys purchase? Very, very curious about that. Okay. So, moving on. Yeah, and that's it. Shout outs to level 5, man. Now, like, this is one of the things, too. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, man, you know, I want all the answers right now. You know, I want this, I want that. I need you to tell me what's going on. But you know what? There has to be a little bit of patience involved. When you're a company, you don't put all your cards on the table. And the younger audiences out there, I think, can benefit from learning that. So just be patient with it. Now we've got a little bit of something to bide our time with until we get more releases. It's already been confirmed that the Japanese audience is going to be getting Yokai Watch 4. That kind of begs the question, well, where's Yokai Watch 3? Now's not the time. And just keep it at that, all right? Good things come to those who wait. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Nintendo, shout outs to them for making the trailer. Thanks for hyping it up. That's really great. I was hoping that we'd get like an E3 announcement, but I can understand why they wouldn't do something like that. They wouldn't like overwhelm us when Smash Bros is really what the real hype is for E3. So I'm excited for it. How many of you guys are excited, dude? That's gonna be so much fun. Yokai Watch Blasters, dude. Yokai Watch Blasters. I can't believe it, man. Truly. If I look back at those videos of what, like 2 years ago when I'm playing this game and I'm like, all right, dude, let's rally behind me, fans of Yokai Watch, and let's get this game going. So it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I'm glad that we can look back at that and say, wow, you know, we did some work. We, as in all of us. Okay. So yeah, I'm really pumped up for it. So what do you guys think? We're at 30 minutes up. I think we did a pretty good job of talking about the game. We can do some question and answer session, and then we can end off with some actual gameplay if you guys are up for it. So let's do that. If you guys are ready for it, give me a thumbs up. We'll do question and answer session. So what I did off screen was I went over to the official channel, the Yokai Watch. Let's see, Yokai Watch. Yeah, where is it? I don't think I put that on screen. Let me see. This is going to be Nintendo's official channel. So I went to Nintendo's official channel. I was skimming through the comments that everyone was kind of curious about. And I grabbed some of the comments from the actual comment section over there. Yokai Watch Blasters, right? So let's take a look. We can go hang out inside here if we want. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. We're going to go full screen. This is, yeah, this is it. This is, dun dun dun, here we go. Yeah, this is exactly that. So we can look at all the comments and see exactly, look at this one. Like, Future Boys says, where's Abdallah? Oh, that's so hilarious. I'm gonna thumbs up that one. And I threw a comment on there too, so if you guys wanna come on over to the official trailer, give it a thumbs up, you guys can reply to it. That's gonna be super fun. And I also invited all you guys over here too, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna take a look. So yeah, we were going over here. I was finding all the, for the people that are unaware of Yokai Watch Blasters, I wanted to find out, you know, what kind of questions they had. And so I think there was about maybe 4 or 5 main questions that people are wondering about. So what we're gonna do is we are going to answer those live here because that's what I want. I wanna get rid of all your doubts about the game. I want you guys to get pumped up with me so that we're on board. So Yokai Watch Splatfest, that would be pretty funny. Let's see. Okay, so one of the main ones was, what's the difference between this game and the original? Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's actually on screen. How crazy. Yeah, so Tanky Tablets asked, what's the difference between this and the original Yokai Watch? Okay, so if you guys have watched, my generic answer is going to be, go watch my 2-year-old Let's Play and figure it out. But if you guys want the low-key answer, it's pretty much, it's a spin-off. You're going to have your Yokai Watch, or your Yokai, and what your Yokai are going to do is going to be exactly like Psychic Blasters, but it's an expanded Psychic Blasters mode. Nate, Katie, Inaho, or Haley, they're not going to be in the mix. It's just you controlling every single Yokai. So that's really what it is. It's a spin-off. And then question number 2, is it fun? Oh, it's absolutely fun. Imagine getting all 3 of your buddies playing online. It's going to be super good. So that's a good one. Okay, so another question that I didn't that I saw over here was Switch. Oh, here we go. This is it. The Cookie Fox is right over here. Cookie Fox, are you here? Yeah, Cookie Fox is actually in the chat. I see you, Cookie Fox. I see you. Anyway, so Cookie Fox is here, and I actually wrote this one down. Cookie Fox says, they should have put Yokai Watch Busters on Switch. Well, even though it's not on Switch, I'm still hyped. So that's good. That's good. So here's the reasoning behind why they didn't. And there's also a contradicting statement of why they didn't as well. If you guys know the Snack World, okay? The Snack World is a 3DS engine game, right? That came out, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago. It came out on Nintendo 3DS, and more recently, Level 5 and all their devs remastered that game for Nintendo Switch and literally ported a 3DS game to the Nintendo Switch. Okay, they did it flawlessly. I'm sure they had to build a lot of things from the ground up and it took a lot of time, but it was genius and they did that. So the question is, why didn't they do that with Yokai Watch Busters? What's going to happen with Yokai Watch 3? Are they going to port that over to the Nintendo Switch? Or is it going to be a Nintendo 3DS title? Well, you know what? There's a lot of... It's not as easy as just importing the code, right? You can't just like copy paste the code and then here you go. There's a lot more work involved with it. So it's labor intensive. There's a lot of money involved with it. So pressing the easy button, as brash as that might sound, is the best way to go. So with that being said, I mean, it's all about sales too. Like, taking a look at super strong sales of their previous titles would warrant whether or not they use those sales and judge the audience outside of Japan. So that's why I say buy the DLC all the time. That's why I say purchase all 3 versions of the games. I say spend your money on in-game apps, i.e. Wibble Wobble. Because if you don't buy the stuff, or if you don't buy the merchandise, go out to your local retailer and buy the little yokai medals and toys. If you don't buy that stuff, then level 5 takes a look at their return on investment, and they say, well, dude, I mean, we gave it to them. We gave them the opportunity to buy it. They just didn't buy it, so obviously they're not really interested in it. So, you know, it's kind of taking that approach to it. So, if you guys take a look at it, if Yokai Watch, Psychic Specters, Bony Spirits, Fleshy Souls, Yokai Watch 1, if the Yokai Watch IP outside of Japan did very, very well, like millions upon millions, then of course, I'm sure we'd see these guys on Nintendo Switch, because people at level 5 would say, hey, you know what? People are loving Yokai Watch so much that we have so much income coming in from this. Let's spend the income dollars in order to put the resources towards getting it on Nintendo Switch and everything like that. That's my opinion on how it works. But right now, it's kind of shaky. To be honest, it is kind of shaky. Not too many of you guys supported the merchandise. Not too many of you guys bought all 3 of the games. So sales were a little bit lackluster. So the fact that we did get Yokai Watch Blasters, let alone 2 versions of it, that's awesome. That's really, truly awesome. And we got a Nintendo Switch because, or sorry, we got it on a 3DS because it's easy. It's easy to port that. You have all the framework on a Nintendo 3DS cartridge. All you have to do is bring the localization team on board, bring your European localization team, whoever other regions are going to get on board, and just spend the money on that. And spend the money on that kind of marketing, rather than going full out on rebuilding the game from scratch on Nintendo Switch. So I hope, give me a thumbs up if that makes sense to you. Thumbs up in the chat if that makes sense. All right. But at the same time, they did it with Snack World. Oh, man. All right. So here we go. Let's take a look. I'll do another Control F for YW3. Okay, so, or maybe Yokai Watch 3. Okay, but where's Yokai Watch 3, says this guy. All right, so this is another a prime example of someone who is passionate about the brand, the franchise, and everything like that, but at the same time has got to learn a little bit of patience, man. Just like the official Yokai Watch channel said, now is not the time. So just be patient, guys. Yokai Watch 3, keep on supporting it. So at the same time, like I said earlier, if we as a collective community all purchase Yokai Watch Blasters, Cat Team, Dog Corpse, we purchase all of that, and we show level 5 that we want this game and we want the franchise to do well outside of Japan, then hey, maybe Yokai Watch 3 will come sooner than we expect. Just saying. All right, that's enough talking about Yokai Watch 3. All right, so the last one of the questions that I'm gonna be answering from this comments is, I guess it's the timeline. So what's really important about this is it's really the timeline. So let's go to, I guess is a pretty good backdrop. It's all about the timeline, right? We talked about it in our interview with, with our buddy Sergio here. It's all about the timeline. Yokai Watch 3, you can't have Yokai Watch 3 before Yokai Watch Busters. And the timeline's a little shaky because you have Yokai Sengokushi, but that is codependent on Koei Tecmo. So we don't know if we're going to get that one. Even if we do, that'd be really awesome. But it's all about that timeline. The reason why we didn't get a Blasters announcement early on, because then that would, that would tell us that Usapion's coming, and then, see, look at, he's like, just be patient, we're going to take care of it all. You guys are going to be rewarded. But it's all about the timeline, dude. So you're going to get the anime. We got Season 3, which definitely confirms that Usapion's going to be around. And once Usapion is announced, then every game that has Usapion in it is a possibility. So that's going to be super fun. So yeah, I'm super excited about that, dudes. So it's all about the timeline, dude. Just respect the timeline. Understand that Level 5 is working with their timeline, and they're working on bringing as much as they can to the stateside. So yeah, that's good. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Okay, so how many of you guys want to see some? You guys want to see any gameplay? We can do some gameplay if you guys are up for it. I'll do about 15 minutes of gameplay. We're here, so we're celebrating Yokai Watch Blasters release. I want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys who have been watching. You guys are super cool, and we're on board, man. Let me know. Let me know. What do you guys feel about this? Let's take a look at it, and we can actually do a Twitter break too, man. You guys want to do a Twitter break? You guys tweet at me. Tweet at me what you guys are most excited for using the hashtag Yokai Watch Blasters, and we'll take a look at a Twitter break before we leave. How about that? Okay, so yeah, I'm ready. You guys ready? Okay. I see a lot of you guys thumbs upping. So we're going to do it. We're going to head on over to Yokai Watch Blasters. How many of you guys remember that music? You guys want some gameplay? Alright, we'll do some gameplay. So this gameplay that we're doing is going to be gameplay of the Japanese version. Oops. Japanese version of Yokai Watch Busters. It gives you the idea of what the game's about, okay? So that you guys are all ready for it. Oh my gosh, give me cat emojis if you guys remember this music. I love this, dude. It's like a time machine. We're going back in time. We're playing a game that we played 2 years ago, and now we're finally getting it. So let's go. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful music, man. I love this. I love this. Here we go. So yeah, cat emojis if you guys remember it. Meow, meow. Cat team, man. I don't have alerts on. Sorry, guys. I was not putting that. Sorry. If you guys put alerts on, then yeah, I did not put alerts on for this one. I put them on now. I can go take a look at those. Anyway, so yeah, cat emojis. Let's do it. Gameplay time. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is everyone first look at Yokai Watch Blasters. Not like it came out 3 years ago or anything. Okay, so another thing that you guys are wondering, and you know, I actually didn't answer that one, but another thing is, well, what's going on with Moon Rabbit Team, right? We talked about it a little bit earlier. That was the obligatory third version of Yokai Watch Blasters, where you had an entire new version of the game. I haven't personally touched it, but I want to say it came out physical and then it came out as digital update. I don't remember. But later on, there will most likely be a DLC, maybe if it's free. I don't really know how they're going to deal with it, but a free DLC where you can go and play as Usapion in a different part of the story. If you guys want to see Yokai Watch Blasters Moon Rabbit, we can do that. I don't mind rebooting the series. We can actually reboot Blasters to kick it off, or Busters here. But you guys can see over here that this is the game. So let's jump on in. And let's see what's happening here. Yo, the intro. It better not be Swampy Marsh. I swear it. Level 5, hear me now. Don't you dare Swampy Marsh me. I love this. How many of you guys remember this? The intros in Japan are just always way better than 100 versions of Swampy Marsh. You ever get the tingles? You ever get the tingles? Like your body just like tingles from like, I don't know. Anyway, I just got the tingles right over there. Kulu Limpa, man, I just got the tingles. Alright, so here we go. This is Busters, man. Welcome. Ghostbusters. Alright, so here we go. Take a look at this date though. The last time I logged in was 7/10/2016. That's like 2 years ago, man. This is ancient. Oh, this is so crazy, man. All right. So here we go. We got version 2.0. This was my team. We did get, what is his name? Unikirin? I remember we pulled Unikirin out of the Crank-a-kai and we're like, oh, dude, what's this crazy S-rank healer? We'll take him. So we got Usapion, we got Rudy, and of course we've got our main man, Fuyu. Fuyu's on board. All right, so Fuyu's here. And, yeah. Oh, he's like, hey, Don't mess around with the system settings. Or he's saying, hey, how come you haven't played in so long? How dare you? Oh, what are you doing? Come on, Gargaros. No! My crank Yokai! Oh, ooh! Alright, so we can't crank today. Wah, wah. Oh well. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fuyu. We got Fuyu, we got Rudy Usapion, and Ikaku is his Japanese name. Whoa, dude, I'm getting like all smiles now. This is so cool. Alright, so we'll play this for about 10 minutes and then we'll call it a day. But you guys let me know. Do you want me to reboot this series? We can play it through this whole game in preparation for Yokai Watch Blasters and play it through all over again if you guys want. So, yeah, here we go. Let's do a quick tour of the Busters HQ, shall we? So, you guys can rotate around. You got Burley over here. Let's start from the ground up, right? Music's amazing, by the way. And why is hovering on like super powered up? What? Oh, okay. So let's start from the basement. Okay, so this is Slither-F, and Slither-F allows you to do special battles. So special battles are going to be there via QR code, via pretty much anything else. You can talk to him about those. You can go inside this secret passage if you scanned in the QR codes for Usapion. And Usapion has all of his gear. He has different, he's got like scuba gear, sports, racing, driver, army, and like his regular Busters gear. So you can change into all this. And since Usapion is he's kind of like the mascot. This is his breakthrough game. They gave him 5 different outfits to play as. So that's really, really cool. So you can change that up, and he has different stats and different moves every time he does it. Okay, so here's the dancing trio where you can input passwords, you can scan QR codes, because remember, level 5 in their development team, they're way ahead of the curve when it comes to utilizing the actual hardware. Scanning in QR codes for secret stuff, dude, no one else did that. Level 5 pioneering the genre, man. And of course, you pick up your stuff from Wiglin over here. This is Blazaria hanging out. She's just hanging out on her phone. You can talk to her and accept certain missions and whatnot. This is... Dude, Yobel's still here. Yobel hype. that Yobel hype in the chat. All right, so then, of course, we did see service from the trailer. Here's Busters, the Busters vehicle. You can see that they did give it a little bit of a makeover. This was the original one. It doesn't say Busters on the front. There isn't anything on the visor part. But Whisper's over here too, you can talk to him. And then of course you can use Vanapo. You can use Vanapo to teleport around if you wanted to. Alright, so over here too. Now remember, this is not like the main series games where you're Nate and you go around and you solve mysteries and you figure out why the yokai are battling and whatnot. No, this is not it. You are the yokai, and you go through and you accept missions, and you accept the missions, you take them, and of course you can come over here to the Dimmy shop in order to purchase items from Dimmy. You guys can see over here, it's your standard fare, and your currency that you get are the Oni orbs from the bosses that drop and from beating missions. So you guys can see Staminum, Staminum Alpha, you've got your different, what are these, little talisman in order to boost your attack. You got your getaway plushes, your little traps, your bombs, etc. Things that you can bring into battle. And of course, is that the golden egg? For 100,000? Are you crazy? Oh, Christina, hey, what's going on? Thanks. I guess I didn't put alerts on. But hey, thank you. You don't have to donate. Don't do that. I'm glad that you're excited for it. I guess, you know, I'll just go into my alerts and take a look at that. Alerts were on the other screen. Don't donate. You don't have to do that. All right, anyway, so you can get the golden egg. I never knew that this was in the game, honestly. The golden egg, this is the golden egg in downtown Springdale that you rub for X amount of days and then something magical happens. So what will happen when you rub the golden egg, man? I don't have enough, 100,000 currency, that's insane. You gotta be crazy. Anyway, so that's cool. You can buy stuff. These are the consumable items from him. What's this? And you can sell your items too. So I'm sitting on a whole bunch of stuff that you can sell. You can use the shards and everything like that. You can go from there. You can get shards. I've got some other weapons that you can equip. I made some sorcery. So sorcery is absolutely in the game. So in case you guys are curious about that, if you have a whole bunch of yokai that you befriended a whole bunch, and go from there. So let's take a look. This is Christina. Christina says, I just want to thank you for all your Yokai Watch support, and the reason I'm a huge Yokai Watch fan. I will probably own every version of every game. I've been waiting for Busters for so long, and I can't believe it's finally here. Hashtag Usapion hype. That was great. So that's what Christina said. Thank you so much. All right, beautiful. And of course, you got your Cranky-Kai coins that you can straight up sell if you wanted to. And then there's some fusion items too. Like this is some sort of Oni orb. I have no idea. This is like Gargaros orb. You've got an Orkanos orb. We have some other crazy. This is like a Slimemander eye that you can use for fusion. There's a lot of. This is Rubius J's item. Dude, these are pretty intense stuff that I can't believe that I still have. I don't. What is that? Okay, so we got some pretty cool fusion items. All right. So you can head on over here to your boy Electric Big Boy. What's his name? Static King? Was it Static King? I don't remember. All right, so here we go. And then of course you can purchase weapons in this game, and the currency for buying some of the weapons in game are going to be the shards that you get from drops and everything like that. You can get shards from drops. You can get all sorts of things from their from enemy drops, and you can buy a lot more things too over here. So you can buy some stronger weapons if you have these little items that you can pretty much fuse together in order to purchase them. So that's pretty cool. You can make your yokai way stronger depending on what items you have, and of course, if you grind on boss battles, you'll absolutely have an easier time getting the rare materials that are required to purchase. So pretty great. Let's see, he had some other things too, right? No, that was it. So that's weaponry. We take a look over here. What does he got? This is his fusion section. Oh, this is where you can kind of equip. So yeah, I've got the little cat bell over here on Hovernyan. We got another thing on Rudy. We got one of these, and yeah, so you got a lot of things there. And then this is the option where you can kind of see what you're holding on to. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on, right? So we showed you guys that it's a little bit of a spin-off. You directly control your yokai, and there's no battling. So you might be wondering, hey Abdallah, how do you level up your yokai? Is it you do battles and you gain experience? No, it's absolutely not like that. You come over here to Naked Running Shoe. Remember, we were wondering, dude, when this game gets localized, what's this guy's name gonna be? How many of you guys remember that? So yeah, so you're gonna come over here to Bakusoku? Is that his name? I just pulled that out of nowhere. Was that his real Japanese name? Oh man. A Jikachu, man. A Jikachu. I'm just looking at all my yokai here, man. And we knew some of them. There were some pretty cool exclusives that we had over here. So anyway, Naked Speed. Naked Speed is his name. And we got Snoddle. I can't believe we got Snoddle here. Fumizaru, some Komajiro. We got some pretty cool names on these guys. But anyway, Jikachu, that's the man. That's the man right there, dude. That's like a direct jab at the competitors. Oh, so funny. All right. So how do you raise up your yokai in this game? You have to potentially spend your Oni orbs in order to get them going. So I've got about 5,000 Oni orbs here. You can see that we can level them up to level 53 and then call it a day. So there we go. Oh, here, and you can cancel if you wanted to. All right, deal. 53, great. And then that's exactly how you get your yokai stronger. So Fuyunyan, we got Rudy. Look at how cute this baby is. Look at that baby. Oh my gosh, I miss Rudy. I miss Rudy. All right, so here we go. What else do we do with him? Fusion, maybe? Why are you doing? Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna menu right now on screen. All right, so what else? Oh, and then this is our fusion area. So we've got the, how many of you guys know what this is? If you guys are Schmoopy fans, you guys know what this is. So if you have a Schmoopy and you have another one, so it looks like Komasan does fuse in this game. Komasan plus what equals what? Komajiro plus what equals what? So a lot of these guys do fuse, and that was indeed the Love Scepter. Good job, Zach. That's a Love Scepter. So yeah, he's in charge of fusion and everything like that. You can fuse your yokai. There's a little Gargaros thing that you can just beat up over here for the heck of it. We have Sorcery. Remember this old dude from Yokai Watch 2? He's on board with Sorcery. You can easily sacrifice any of the yokai that you don't want. Like, let's say you're tired of looking at this butt. You can totally sack him for a specific soul, and you can have that soul equipped on other yokai, and you can power up the souls exactly like Sorcery in previous games. So that's super fun. I love it. And then, yeah, that's really about training your yokai up. Right over here is Ponya Ponya. Ponya Ponya. Ponya? I don't know what he does. Okay, so he changes around your team. So you can pretty much use Happy Air to change your team comp. Ponya! You got DJ KK floating on board. You got the bathroom. You can open up the lid and take a look inside. It's interactive. That's kind of cute. You can turn on the showers and take a little shower because you're on fire. Why is Hovernyan on fire? I don't remember. Maybe because he reached a certain level? Oh no, maybe because the next battle that we go into, we're gonna be powered up. Here's little Rudy hanging out. Hey buddy. We got a pinball machine. There's Usapion and our other teammates. So whatever teammates you choose, they're gonna be floating around. And of course you got Burley over here to accept any kind of missions, which is awesome. And then we're just gonna run all the way to the rooftop. And the rooftop you've got Who's At? You got Who's At that you can change up what the entire place looks like. It's pretty much like the house customization if you wanted to. But I don't really spend too much time in that because it costs a lot of money or a lot of currency. Okay, and then of course you have the Crank Yokai. Unfortunately, we got 0 cranks for the day. I don't know what happened to my 3DS, but that's the Crank Yokai over there. So yeah, you do have a full medallion. So this is the full medallion. You guys can see over here. There are plenty of pages. Let's take a look. Let's work backwards. You've got your 8 legends on board. I don't think I unlocked any legends in this. Spoilerina's over here, by the way. You got your 8 legends, and you've got bosses on board. Dude, there's so many bosses that I don't even know about. You see this here? If this was the final boss, Robanyan 28, then all of these guys are even more bosses. So I've scratched the surface on this game. But you guys can see over here that there are so many, there's so many of them. They're all here. You got Big Wismellow Man before he went on his diet where he stopped eating marshmallows and yokai. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. So lots of pages of bosses, 36 pages of yokai in the medallion here. So, oh, who in the world is... So potentially, we can get even more unreleased yokai. Like, who in the world is this? What's this bird Jibanyan? Like, I don't even know. And we got Monkey Nyan. I don't even know their actual names. This is, what, Momotaronyan? Momotaronyan? That's Doggy Nyan? Like, dude, there's a lot of yokai in this game. Like, I don't even know who this bird yokai is. All right, and then you got the Wickeds that are on board. You can get the Wicked yokai. You got your other ones. So yeah, there's actually tons and tons of yokai in this game. So over 400 of them. So I'm super excited about that. I won't spoil who exactly is in here, but if you guys want to watch the Let's Play, feel free to do it. Okay, so we've been going for about an hour now. I think it's safe to say that, oh man, we could even watch movies too. Oh dude, check this out. We can watch all the movies! Dude, we can watch all the movies and all the boss intros. Oh man, dude. Look at what I've been sitting on the whole time. Oh, and secret bosses? Who's this? Dude, secret stuff, man. All right, I'm just getting too excited for this game. We need to complete this game. That's just what it is, man. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do one level just to show you guys what's going on. And ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of our celebration party. We had a great time today. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I hope you guys are as excited, if not more excited than I am. So I'll show you guys exactly what's going on. So right over here, you've got what, basic levels? This is the level design, straight from New Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Bros. 3, right? You got some levels. You can pick and choose what's going on in them. Here's your team. You can see what the mission is, Yokai Watch Busters. And then you can see which yokai spawn over there. So if you're a completionist and you want to collect every single yokai, you're going to need to continuously befriend said yokai and get those drops. So same thing over here, you can get Schmoopy in this first level, so that's gonna be super cool. And you get Snoddle as well. So you're gonna go over here, you're gonna play these little levels, right? Those are the beginning stages. Now these are, let's see. Yeah, whoa, dude, there's a post game. I wasn't strong enough for post game. You see level 64 over there in the top corner? I couldn't handle it. My guys were like level 50, if anything. So this is how it works. You guys can see over here that it's all based on levels, guys. It's all based on like little worlds and levels, and you can see exactly what's going on. So here's Springdale, and you're going to go all the way around. Here's Nate and Katie, you gotta help them out. And we're also gonna come on board over here as well with all the other ones. So thanks for coming, all of you guys are great. I did not do that. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, cool. Anita, thanks for the donation. Everyone, it's Anita's birthday. Happy birthday. I thought your birthday was yesterday. Someone told me your birthday was yesterday. But anyway, happy birthday. Anyway, so you got, you're gonna play a couple levels and you're gonna beat a boss, and then you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna do the next one, and then you're gonna beat another boss. You're gonna come on over here, play some levels, beat another boss. So it's copying the exact same thing, but all the missions are slightly different. You guys can see all the different pictures on there. The requirement missions are going to be a little bit tougher. Maybe you have to protect a certain yokai. Maybe you have to defeat a whole bunch of yokai. There's a lot of different ones. If you guys want to see what these missions look like, feel free to go watch my Let's Play on it. Goldie Bones is here. You got rematches where you have to fight many different bosses. There's secret areas that unlock only if you meet certain conditions. So that's really, really fun. Orkanos is floating around. Dame Dead Time. And then Wismellow Man all the way on top of the tower. So I'm really excited to see like all the localization names of all these different spots. You guys can see that this is what Yapple HQ area where like the Busters headquarters is. And then of course we got post game over here where I couldn't even get to post game because I didn't put in the time to grind. And grinding was really tough. So anyway, that's main story mode. And then right over here is bonus mode. So this is like boss rush kind of a deal. You can go through with any of the bosses in the game, the big bosses. Remember the trailer said that there were big bosses in the game. You've got Rubius J, you got Tattletale, Mass Mutterer, Dame Dead Time, Wismellow Man, of course, when he was a little bit bigger of a boy. Jibanyan 28. So you've got all the main big bosses in the game. And then of course, oh, and even more, like I'm just scrolling through. You got Gutsies, you got the Bones, you got the Onis that are here. And as you guys can see, you can play them on the easiest difficulty, which is a level 21 rank. And you can go to the next difficulty and try your luck at that, which is a level 48 rank. And then you could try it on the hardest difficulty, which is a level 100 rank. So getting your yokai all the way up to 100, and you guys can see the boss drops too. We're going to get potentially an Oni, like a strong Oni orb there, and you could potentially get Gargaros too. You can see all the things that you could potentially get there. That's really cool. So once you beat the main story mode, you're going to be inside these boss rush modes trying to get all of these different yokai on your team in order to 100% the medallion. So it's going to be a little bit. And you can see over here, level 110 is the recommendation. Are you kidding me? I didn't even realize it went over 100. This is level 88 for the max one, level 98. Let's see the strongest boss. Like, I didn't even do them. Like, I did Rubius J for 105 level. It's so intense. It is so intense. All right, so let's go beat one of the very first bosses. I guess we're gonna go into a Sproink one. I don't think I can beat a level 85, a level 30. Who do you guys want me to beat? Let me know, and then I'll go play the level. Or do you guys just want me to play a level normally? If you guys want me to play a level normally, we can do that, or we can do a boss rush. You guys decide. We're gonna do one level, and then we're gonna call it a day. I just want you guys to give you a little taste of what this game is all about. So, yeah, we can go and do Rubius J's level. We can do Sproink's level. I think Sproink would be pretty cool to do on like the story mode, so that you guys understand what the game's all about. Or we can go beat up Gargaros. It's a level 4. It's level 4. It's not really a challenge, but. Boss rush, normal level, Wismellow Man. You know, we can go beat up Wismellow Man. Let's see that. Just because we want to show you guys how big he used to be before they changed up his design. So, here we go. That was a good idea. So, now that we chose that, you can choose your yokai that you want to bring on board. It's a recommended level 40. We're at level 50 right now, so we're really not that over-leveled for the battle. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yokai Watch Blasters gameplay. Against your boy Big Wismellow Man. Wismellow Man. And like true fashion, you're going to get full cutscenes of all the characters. He even taps his belly. That's got to be completely remade from scratch. All right, so as you guys can see over here, we have our yokai. This is how it works. You have the Y button, you have the X button, and the A button in order to do some work. So we're gonna head on over here. We're gonna see exactly what's up. And switching is going to be pressing, which button to switch? Start? I don't know, start, select. Oh, you're gonna press on the bottom screen. You're gonna touch the bottom screen in order to switch your yokai. So we can be Usapyan, we can heal our yokai, or we can be Fuyunyan. Yeah, anyway, so here we go. I got Usapyan in the army mode, and he's got a fully charged up little attack here, so this is great. And you can pick up little items wherever you want, and let's go find out where the boss is now. You got a stamina meter when you're when you're running. You guys can see that this is exactly reused assets from Yokai Watch Psychic Blasters. This is downtown Springdale where we beat up Hinozal. How many of you guys remember that stream where we soloed Hinozal, man? All right, so here's Wismellow, man. This is his first phase. Oh man, I missed him. That's okay. I don't really remember what this is. So ladies and gents, blast attack. And then of course you can do a little bit of a dodge if you wanted to. So Usapyan's doing a little bit of work. He's not the strongest. Wismellow man. Oh dude, I knocked his head off. Oh gosh, here we go. What? You knock his head off? What's this thing? And you can pick and choose, oh my gosh, what you want to aim at. So if he's got a little head that you have to knock off, oh, okay, I did not dodge that. But luckily we got Ikako coming on board. Okay, so if you don't like playing the Ranger version, where you're just gonna like pretty much move to the side and just fire little shots at him, if you don't want to play like that, you can absolutely switch to whatever other yokai you have. And you can do some work. So here we go, we got Rudy on board. I can scratch, I can do a gigantic hit. And then just dodge out of the way. What is he doing? Dodge, nice. Okay, so yeah, we beat up his head there. Oh, big dodge. Did you see that? We dodged it out of the way. That's great. So imagine playing this kind of game with all of your buddies, where you're like, all right, dude, I need some healing. Come on, healer, heal me up. And this guy's just bouncing around. Okay, that's it. So that's his first phase. We beat him up. And then his little Wismellow droplets. I don't even know. They just like, they're just all over the place. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna beat this up and then we'll take a look a little bit later. Okay, so now all we have to do is we have to beat up all 16 of these little Wismellow heads, and then we gotta make it to the exit. So you guys can see that it's a mission. It's not just straight up boss battles the entire time. You got like a little bit of work to do. And as we're beating up every single one of these enemies, we are collecting little Oni orbs. And I don't know what that meant, but I do have my Soultimate ready. So in case I wanted to bust out my Soultimate, you can use it. So I'm definitely not going to do that yet. Let's go. Okay, so here we go. Easy breezy. You guys can take a look at the bottom screen as well. And that's why I like to include the bottom screen on my layouts, because it's very important to see what's going on over there. And I guess if this game was released on Nintendo Switch, how would you guys be able to see all that? You know, how would you be able to see the bottom screen? It's interesting. I'd like to hear what kind of theories you guys come up with on that. Because having all the information at your fingertips on where to go next is really, really important. So we're gonna beat this guy up. We're gonna do a little bit of here. We're gonna switch to, there we go. Let's go to Jibanyan. I've got your back. And you can zoom out a little bit in case you're wondering where the rest of them are at. We're gonna come over this way, and we're gonna beat up this dude right outside of Frostina's bar. Oh, yeah, that's right. We used like a hit and run kind of tactic. So Jibanyan learns this punch and retreat attack, which is really cool. So he punches, then he jukes backwards, which gets him out of the way of any kinds of hits. So I really, really love that one. Okay, so now we don't necessarily need any more items. I ran out of stamina, but that's okay. If you run out of stamina, you can switch to the next guy and keep on going. And that's right, run out of stamina, switch to the next one, and then keep going. You got a full stamina meter here. So I'm gonna charge up this one and let her rip. Boom, hyper beam.
Okay.
All right, so we got one more. I'm gonna try to sneak through here. Sneak through the alley. Oh, the alley is sneakable, yes. The alley is sneakable, excellent, excellent. Can you get this guy, please? He's running away. Oh, dude. Okay, so the AI was programmed to run away. That's so cute. He's like, you will never get us alive. I'm the last one. I'll just try to cut him off and then blast him. Boom. Can we do some work? Okay, Usapion's weak. Sorry. Big hit. So this is also really good because if you're gonna try to get as many Oni orbs as possible, you want to keep on hitting this guy because all he's doing is dropping Oni orbs for you, and that's a great way to max out on currency before you fight the final boss. Especially like that. Boom, we got a big one there. Oh, beautiful. And of course he has to catch his breath. Oh, give me that. Thank you, please. Boom, big hit. And especially if you guys have like a full team of people playing this level online, dude, I'm telling you guys, everyone will get the drops. It'll be so cool. It's like Monster Hunter, but cooler. But Yokai. All right, here we go. He's ready. That's it. Now he disappears, and now we leave, right? 15 out of 16? Where's the last one? Oh. All right, let's take a look. So, zooming completely out, really nothing. Let's go inside the door and see what happens. Okay. Wismello Man boss. Dude, that's more cutscenes than Mario Tennis Aces. On a 3DS game that's 3 years old. And I'm telling you, this is why level 5 is the best at what they do. Because the finer details, they'll program a whole bunch of cool cutscenes and voice actors and actresses to really make the game come alive. Check this out, that's the last one. That's our 16 out of 16. We're just chasing them down with our car. And you can see all of them are grouping up on top of this gigantic tower, just like in Ghostbusters, man. This is crazy. I forgot how good this game really is. I gotta play this game on my channel again. Would you guys like to see that? Let me know. Thumbs up in the chat. Would you guys like to see a revival of Yokai Watch? Yokai Watch Busters, man. Blasters. Abdallah? Don't you think about it. Alright, so here we go. We've got a door over here. We're gonna get it. Let's go. Let's go. So that was the level, right? I guess we can save the boss battle for another time. And we got 3,000 off of that. That wasn't too bad. And look at that, 2011. Yeah. Okay. So obviously my timing's way off. As you guys can see, that's like a generic time for the 3DS. My system clock's way off, so I gotta adjust that. Anyway, so we got 3,000. Which was amazing, by the way. We got 3,000, and as soon as you get your 3,000 Oni orbs, you can spend them on items, you can go over to Naked Speed, and you can get your yokai pretty much leveled up. Fuyunyan is pretty much who I'm putting all my eggs in one basket for, because he's great. So, like I said, you can spend your 3,000 just like that, and get him leveled up. It's a beautiful thing. So now he's at level 54, but again, that grind, this game is relatively grindy. I really hope, either one, I'm naive to a very fast level up method in this game, or two, I really hope that level 5 maybe cuts the grinding down just a smidge, because I remember playing this game non-stop, and I can barely get to the harder levels in the game, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yokai Watch Busters, dude. I hope you guys are excited for it, as excited as I am. It's been a fun time, so, dude. Oh, we can listen to that. Here, what's this next one? Oh, we got this song on here? This is like Usapian's like breakthrough hit. And of course the spacing of the 3DS screen is a little off, but anyway, we'll end off with this. Wow. I guess this is end game. Credits. How many of you guys know this from Just Dance, dude? This is Just Dance Yokai Watch Edition, man. When's that Let's Play coming, Abdallah? That's a cool dance. All right, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna hang out with this music until the very end. So if you guys have any last minute questions, by all means, let me know. But I hope you guys are as excited for Yokai Watch Blasters as I am. The game's amazing. Level 5 does an awesome job with every single one of their titles. I can't stress that enough. And yeah, we had a great time, dude. Man. Oh yeah, checking donations. Thanks, guys. You didn't have to do that. I didn't have alerts on or anything, but yeah, thanks for coming. Okay, Huey comes on board with a $100 donation. What better way to celebrate the localization of Yokai Watch Busters as well as a sponsor's birthday? A healthy donation. Looking forward to you playing through this game. Thanks, we in the chat. Thank you. You're awesome. You're awesome. Okay, what version am I gonna get? Tegan? Tegan, I'm gonna get both of them. I'm gonna make sure that I purchase them. And even if level 5 and Nintendo send me copies, I'm gonna purchase them to give away to you guys because I'm not just gonna sit here and accept a free code. Like, that's not me. You guys know I do giveaways of all sorts of games. I'm planning on buying it anyway. So we might do a huge giveaway on this one. We could do multiple copies, man. I don't care. If you guys are there to support the videos, I will absolutely do multiple copies of this game. We could do like 2 copies of each. I don't mind. Just get it going. Support the series. Support localization efforts, man. Let's go. I'll go to GameStop and say, give me all your copies. Let's go right now. And we'll start giving them away. That's going to be pretty awesome if I did that. Go to the GameStop. I'll vlog it. I'll be like, all right, guys. I need every single... No, see, that would be cheap. No, like, as cool as that is, then I would take away those copies from people who would potentially buy it. We'll buy a couple of them, don't you worry. We'll buy a lot of them in order to help out with this, so it's going to be great. Can you still buy the game? Absolutely. Go ahead and buy it. I honestly don't know. I haven't checked Amazon. I have not checked Amazon to see if it's on there. Amazon... Amazon.com. We're going to check over here for White... Dog Corpse. Is it White Dog Team? Oh, dude, the names are all off on me today. I'm just gonna type in Yokai Watch Blasters. It is not on Amazon yet. Don't worry. I'm sure you can go to your local GameStop, ask them if they have pre-orders available. You guys are gonna get it. So anyway, thanks for coming. Who's gonna be on my main team? I don't know. It depends on the Cranky Guy. If you get some S ranks, you better invest into them. Because I'm investing into these B ranks and C ranks, not worth it. Because at the same time, when you're playing this game, you need to invest in your endgame team as soon as possible. Those Oni orbs, as you guys saw, you got like 3,000 for beating one little level there. It takes a lot in order to get one level up, so... I'm glad that Katie and Nate are here. Cat's Cradle, what? I didn't know Cat Cradle was in here. I see, again, there's so many secret post-game bosses, I haven't done it. So we might grind post-game in this. So if you guys have any S ranks that you're using in Yokai Watch Busters or you're not using and you want to trade them over to me, let me know, man. I'll take your level 100s to breeze through this. Who's that? Oh, I know those. Oh, Panda Noko. Oh my gosh, yeah, right. So, yeah, dude, let me know. If you guys have this game in the Japanese version, dude, trade me some yokai. Let's go. We'll speed up the process. I just don't have time to grind them. And then at the same time, like, I want to grind them, but I'm going to grind them in the real game. You bet your cheek squeak I will. Anyway. Are there going to be medals that are included in games, and what do you think they're going to be? I don't know. Like, we already talked about merchandise early on in the stream, so I don't know if they're going to be included. We'll see. What else do we have? What was this? Is this a trailer? We'll play a little bit, a couple movies. What is this? Terror time? What are we doing? Oh, this is terror time. Okay, this could be like the in-game trailer within the game there, so that's cool. Look at Snartle just kind of walking around patrolling the crosswalks. Wow, we don't see that every day. What else? Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to link the games together, Sean. I think that's going to be really cool. Going on board and linking your copy of Bony Spirits, Fleshy Souls, Psychic Specters to Yokai Watch Blasters is going to be fun. You're not going to be able to transfer Pokemon. Or, why did I say Pokemon? I'm sorry. Yokai. You're not going to be able to transfer Yokai. Because that's just not a thing. You can't just transfer your whole medallion from your YW2 to this game, so... Anyway, it looks great, dude. What else are you guys excited for? Let me know. Like, I'm pumped. We're about to end the stream, though, so thanks for coming. What else? Cheek Squeak. You bet your Cheek Squeak I am. And they ran away. Wah, wah. You need a team. Yokai Watch Season 3. How many guys excited for that? Excited for new voice actors. I'm excited for those too. I'm excited for just like a resurgence of Yokai Watch. That's it. We can go on and on talking about Yokai Watch, but we're not going to do it. So thanks for watching. You guys are all amazing. We'll see you on the next one. We had a great celebration party. Make sure that you guys, before you leave, please go through and smash that like button if you guys are excited for Yokai Watch Busters. Make sure that you guys call up your local video game retailer and ask if they have Busters available for pre-order. Tell them Abdallah sent you, as if that's going to do anything. And get a free discount of 0% off. Alright, no, but seriously, get on board with pre-orders, get this. If not, you can download the game when it comes out. September can't come soon enough. You guys can count on me to give you guys a full Let's Play of this game. We're going to complete the medallion. It's going to be so great, and I'm going to try to beat post-game with it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do this game online, too. That means you guys will have a chance to come on board with yours truly, and we're going to beat some boss rush once we're done with the main story. So, it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And, of course, stay tuned a little bit later. We got a sweet surprise that Nintendo gave us. Nintendo and Yokai Watch themselves have given us a pretty sweet surprise to share with you guys on Twitter. So make sure you guys are on board with following me on Twitter, at Abdallah Nation. I'm going to tweet that out a little bit later once we get the green light from Nintendo in level 5. I'll share it with you guys, and we'll go from there. What's the secret surprise? I don't know. You guys are going to have to find out. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and get hyped for that awesome Yokai Watch Blasters. See you later.